VBTS's mysterious gaze at his latest concert sent shivers through fans. Who was he looking at in the crowd? Hello, ARMY. Welcome back to BTS fans. The place where every moment from your favorite idols becomes more than just news. It becomes a story filled with emotion, depth, and mystery. And today, we're diving into something that truly sent chills down the spine of fans all over the world. A strange moment that happened during VBTS's latest concert, where one single gaze left the entire audience silent, and millions of ARMYs wondering what really happened that night. A concert that turned into something unforgettable. That night, thousands of ARMYs filled the Grand Stadium in Seoul. Lights sparkled, cheers echoed, and the air was filled with love and admiration for Kim Taehyung, better known as V of BTS. He appeared on stage with his signature charm, calm yet powerful, his warm smile radiating across the crowd. Every song was delivered perfectly. From Love Me Again, Slow Dancing, to Rainy Days. Everything was flawless. But just minutes before the final song, something strange began to unfold. The gaze begins. As the intro music started playing, the big screen focused on V's face. He stood quietly, holding his microphone gently. But his eyes were not looking at the camera, nor at the crowd in general. His eyes were fixed on one specific spot among the audience. At first, many thought he was just looking toward a banner with his name on it. But within seconds, his expression changed. His smile slowly faded. His face became still, and his eyes showed something that words couldn't describe. A mixture of shock, longing, and a hint of sadness. The camera stayed focused on him. And suddenly, the whole stadium went silent. Even fans in the front rows noticed something was off. They stopped screaming, just watching him quietly, trying to understand what was happening. Who was he looking at? Some ARMYs who attended the concert swear they saw something unusual. According to a fan sitting in the VIP section, V looked as though he had recognized someone in the crowd. At first, I thought he was looking at our section. But then his expression changed. Like he had just seen someone from his past. One fan wrote on X, formerly Twitter. Moments later, V took a deep breath, lowered his gaze for a few seconds, and when he looked up again, the person he was staring at was gone. Fans who replayed their fan cams noticed something eerie. A faint silhouette appeared standing in an empty area, right where V had been looking. But when zoomed in, the figure vanished, as if it had never been there. V's reaction after the strange moment. After that moment, V seemed slightly different. He continued performing flawlessly, but his eyes appeared teary. At the end of the song, he smiled softly and said in a gentle voice, "Thank you for coming. I really missed someone tonight." That one sentence made thousands of fans go silent. Some screamed his name, while others stood still, wondering if the someone he mentioned was a friend, a family member, or someone else entirely. ARMY's theories and speculations. It didn't take long for the moment to go completely viral. The hashtag #VMysteriousStare shot up to the top of global trends on Twitter, with millions of posts and analyses from fans all around the world. Some ARMYs believe that V might have seen another BTS member attending the concert secretly. Rumors spread that Jungkook or Jimin were in the VIP area, away from media cameras. But others had a more emotional theory, that V might have seen someone who reminded him of the past. Someone who once meant something to him. Or perhaps someone who is no longer here. That wasn't an empty stare. One fan wrote, "It was the look of someone seeing a memory." The emotional side of V. We all know that V is more than just an idol with a beautiful voice and face. He's an artist. A deeply emotional soul who expresses feelings through subtle gestures and looks. In past interviews, Taehyung admitted that he often thinks about people who inspired him while performing. Perhaps that mysterious gaze was a fleeting moment when an old memory came rushing back, overwhelming him on stage. But because that gaze looked so real, so intense, many still believe that it wasn't just a memory. The hidden message behind the gaze. Some fans who analyzed the concert closely noticed something else. After that moment, V sang his next song with deeper emotion than ever before. And at the end of the performance, he whispered softly, "I hope you're doing well." Those 5 simple words broke the hearts of millions. It was as if he was sending a message to someone he couldn't reach anymore. Was it a message for someone he once loved? A dear friend now far away? Or even a fellow BTS member serving in the military? No one knows. But one thing is certain. That gaze was not empty. It was a glimpse into something much deeper. A moment that will be remembered forever. The concert ended in celebration. But the mysterious gaze of V became one of the most talked about moments in his solo career. Even now, fancam videos of that scene have surpassed 10 million views across platforms. And fans around the world are still searching for an answer to the same question. Who was V looking at that night? Was it just a trick of the light? A flash of memory? Or someone truly standing among the sea of fans? Only V knows the truth. And that was the mysterious night from VBTS's latest concert. A night where one silent gaze shook the world and touched millions of hearts. So, ARMY, what do you think? Was that gaze just a reflection of memory? Or was there something much deeper hiding behind it? Something that words could never fully explain. Maybe it was nostalgia. Maybe it was the quiet ache of missing someone. Or the silent strength of remembering where everything began. Because sometimes, one look can carry 1,000 untold stories. Stories of laughter, of pain, of dreams that still burn brightly even in silence. When Jungkook, Taehyung, or any BTS member looks out into the crowd, it's never just a look. It's a conversation without words. A connection built through years of music, tears, and shared hope. That's what makes BTS and ARMY something truly rare. Something eternal. Perhaps that's why so many fans felt chills watching that moment unfold. Because behind every stage light, every smile, and every small gesture, there's a message. A message that says, we're still here. We remember. And we'll meet again. So, ARMY, tell us in the comments. What did you feel when you saw that gaze? Did it remind you of their earliest days? Or did it make you wonder what lies ahead? What untold chapter might soon open for BTS? Don't be shy, share your theories, your emotions, your heart. Because this channel isn't just about stories. It's about the bond that connects us all. And if you want to keep feeling that connection, those goosebumps, those heart-tugging moments that only BTS can create, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications, so you'll never miss another emotional, mysterious, and inspiring story from the world of BTS. Only here,